Back in the old days of Darkseer, Weaver, Darkseer Bounty.
There's swaps around like that from OG. Saxa will be playing Morphling, so they are not going to be able to dive. Apparition doesn't really provide you with any kind of stance. You can't stop diving the tower. And also the carapace setup is going to be really good.
What do you level up? Level 1 here for Saxa.
He might get mana burn.
Round 1.
Well, I was wondering, and there it is.
Go!
Potent ability against that Darkseer, who is heavily reliant on his mana pool early on.
Mana pool gone.
Right, disappeared. It's absolutely gone, yeah. Bounty Hunter to some extent as well. He's wanting to shuriken people around. It does mean though, still Sumail has to farm under tower because of the Iron Shell pressure. Shoving that wave in. Save gonna drag a responding wave from the Radiant side. Block up this small camp.
It's actually going to do the same thing. These are professional gamers, Gary. E-athletes.
Creating a fourth lane, breaking the fourth wall. Giving that free farm to Sumail. Sentry battle looks like it's going to be won here by Save. Bounty can continue playing invis in and around that lane. The pressure onto Sumail. Anyway, with the Iron Shell and the right clicks. He's doing a lot of damage here to Saxa as well. Very oppressive start from VP in that bot spot, even with the mana burn spam onto DM. How are these other lanes going though? Because mid, you got Topson Wind Ranger up against GPK Storm. Very even between the two.
No, they'll need to be careful. That's the first blood.
First blood to herald the break of day.
It's ton of damage. Once Dawnbreaker gets level 2, it's a bit too much. I also wouldn't mind seeing like an orb of venom. Doesn't sound too bad, the extra slow, and then Ancient Apparition is not going to have a game, or you can just get a boost of speed and have more movement speed than AA, run him down.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Not able to scout out Kingslayer right now, hiding in the trees.
Да нет, друг, я не
down bottom.
Парни, что мы надрафтили?
So many little annoyances coming out from Virtus Pro in these lanes. Saxa does drop the sentry ward after stunning up Save, but the vacuum back means Saxa's dragged into his own grave. Sumail has to waveform away. 7 stick, Fairy Fire, and of course that attribute shift.
Dire's
To
courier.
dip back. Seb with the 0-2-1 build, so no points in stun. Instead for that more farming, lane pressure oriented build. On Nightfall, is he going to snipe the courier? Or he's going to give it a shot and he'll get that second touch.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Shane.
But GPK Storm Spirit starting to take the lead up against Topson's Wind Ranger in that mid lane.
GPK Storm brings back a lot of memories. This man just knows how to play the hero. A couple of clarities, brought the raindrop on top of it. Will spawn in a couple of seconds. Kingslayer also there just to secure. Not taken away from him.
Blocks the stack on the camp as well, so the efficiency no-tail going forward. They do close in on him here, and Seb has a point in stun at long last. Fairy Fire from Kingslayer. Tether across and the stun misses out.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
He tried. If he does not connect stun mid-air, they don't get the kill. Now, no-tail in a lot of trouble. One extra hit.
There it is. Seb looking to contest. Little pull camp. And through the way out. Bounty Hunter trying to snipe out some couriers on the way back to base. You're going to find it with a Janada. He will crit straight through Sumail's courier. Topson mid. Focus fire onto the Storm. Coming in here. A couple of heroes though. Ball lining back and forth. The two-man shackle shot connects to the IO behind. And GPK just keeps on going aggressively. Makes the play onto Topson. Blowing up that Wind Ranger, now aiming for Saxa. D respawns and GPK is going to get a full bottle refill. DM and Save all around.
Yeah, you don't fight against your mind. That's unwritten rule. Unless he's alone and you can have vision of other 4 heroes.
That's when it's allowed. Observer Ward from VP. You're going to be scouting out any stacks that the Oracle's going to try and make. What is it? Save and DM top, this Earth Spirit and Nature's Prophet.
You
Necro against Planks. Nothing really unexpected here. Of course, Undying against the double strength heroes down at bottom. Should feel pretty good for VP, but it's Seb and Saxa already laying on the pressure towards this Dawnbreaker.
Gotta be careful playing against Undying as 2 strength heroes. Try to keep the distance. Saxa so far doing a good job.
So far, so good. Seb, some good damaging onto them though. Chipping away at their early regen. Force them to expend as much as possible. Cookie back towards the Undying. K's up in a couple of seconds. Seb bullied away from lane by the Kingslayer. Top of the roll in from Save, doing the exact same thing.
You
battling with
talking to me?
Sumail. Force him to eat through those tangos. Raiding out effectively. I think mid lane is the interesting one for me. How does Klinks match up against Necrophos? Because 8 and 4 on GPK so far. Starting to dominate the lane, isn't he?
I thought Klinks is going to be able to trade a bit better, but Necro just playing on the high ground, having extra regen, killing the creep.
I guess 48 base damage against 62 base damage. The big difference between the 2 mid laners.
And GPK even bought a casual Ring of Protection because he knows that pretty much all physical damage.
Oh, I guess Topson can't really deny, can he? He'll get last hits here and there, but he can't really deny it to Necro. That's going to be always free regen for the Necrophos. Suns are going to be dragging that wave pull across down bottom. Nightfall and Kingslayer can do anything about this. Yeah, the wave reconnects itself. Still in a good spot though for OG. A little further back than VP would have liked. Such a nightmare laning against Undying though.
Especially with 2 strength heroes. A bit of a different build coming out from Seb than what we've seen.
And no sticks on either of them, right?
Yeah, they get any sticks. He decided to go for Crown as a first item compared to Helm that we've seen in the previous series.
You talking to me?
Curious choice.
You talking to me?
Nightfall gives it a go. Gonna attempt and succeed at any pull attack. Tempting. Wants the high 5, but I don't think No Tail will give it to him. And again, peeking all the roll onto No Tail. DM with the body blocks of the Treants, getting in front of the Oracle. A good avalanche means Mail will hold them back, and any kill attempt gets thwarted. Well, I want to peek in this mid lane again, man, because 29 and 12 is a ridiculous creep score against the 15 million Klinks.
It really is, but Topson, like, he loses the lane, manages to come back. Needs to be a bit careful once Necro hits that level 6. Has a bottle, so can't pick up the water runes. Does not have a point in Skeleton Walk yet. He will get the farm. Eventually. Someone will stack the Ancients for him, stack the camps, some mail.
Even with the roll missing, they've got enough damage to get on top of the Tiny. And just think about it, if Save had landed that roll, it would have been so much simpler.
You talking to me?
So Mail has a big kill for them to grab too, while GPK back into bully mode, chasing Topson down. Might even be able to get a kill here. And Topson, he's just been Reaper Scythed. He's about to die. GPK, oh, he doesn't have mana for another. Oh man, Topson.
Yell at Necro this early on as a core is just devastating.
Win the ball, guys.
Thankfully, it didn't
It's
happen.
like going to the toilet without pausing the game.
Out of things completely. We saw this in game 1 though, right? The lane domination of Sumail forced to avalanche. She's sprouted up and caught in the trees now. Save has run out of cooldown, so can't keep giving chase. And they do have the salve to fall back on. What's his net worth now? 2,600 on the Necro. What kind of build do we expect from a mid Necro at this point?
He's going for power tread, so there's
No Greaves.
no Guardian Greaves.
Bounty.
hang on.
Hang
Hang on, Topson. Oh, he's dead.
Winnable,
Kingslayer's
guys.
found him, and Sax has already spent his cookie. They scout the stack, so GPK is looking for
Dyer's
that,
middle
but
tower
also
is
hunting
under attack.
Sax's full little snap fire. They're TPing in, everybody, saves rolled in, DM's come,
Radiant's
they want the
courier.
mid.